Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. So I add a couple new medals to my portfolio this week. Let's take a look. You know, one of the great things one of the reasons I'm so glad I'm not living with my parents anymore is that sometimes I just want to break a little routine, right? My mom is excited for me to get to my dinner, but I'm more excited about doing something else first, and I just realized that I can stay up all night doing this stuff, and if I'm not at the table with my family tomorrow at breakfast, right, I don't have to deal with that crap, right? Sometimes life just has to flow the way that I want it to, right? And especially with my mom, I had a huge problem with her in regard to that. I can't wait to melt this stuff. This is Britannia metal. It's a form of pewter. It's an alloy of tin and antimony. So right off the bat, I add two metals to my portfolio. The nice thing about this stuff is that it contracts when it freezes, unlike the bismuth. I have a couple molds that are just not very negotiable to expansion. You might have seen the one of the Buddhas I tried to pour. The back bulges out, and it's very difficult to get out of the mold. It always deforms, and hopefully this will do all. The only downside is that you can't really color it with anodization. But I was just thinking about how I get to do whatever I want whenever, right? Without my family's interference. And I think most people have the good sense to make decisions like that for themselves, right? My mom was always worried about me fasting, making health-related decisions for myself, she always complains about how I got taken advantage of when I was in school. I had an ex-girlfriend who took advantage of me, but you know what? Without her, I wouldn't have what I have today. So it's really, there's the old adage that the person with money and the person with experience, they walk away with each other's goods, right? And if I could turn back time and not have met that girl who took advantage of me at the press of a button, I wouldn't press that button, because I don't know where that's going to take me. I really don't. If I could, some people say they wish they could press a button, go back in time and buy Bitcoin 10 years ago. No, I would not press that button. I don't know where that road goes. I do know where the road that I went on goes, right? Anyway, I do want to go home and visit my family We got Mother's Day coming up, but I don't want her to tell me when to eat, how to eat, especially. Oh, the other problem is that I'll be sitting at the dinner table eating, and she'll pick up after me as stuff falls onto the floor. See, when I eat, I like to completely immerse myself with food, and then I'll clean up afterwards. I told my mom about this, and I told her, you know, I've been living on my own for 10 years, and I've never damaged places that I lived at. Well, except for that time when I had the girl over, and I lost all sense of responsibility. But other than that, and I even took some photocopies of move-outs and getting all my deposit back and showing my mom. And said, can you trust me from now on? She said, I understand. I'm sorry. Well, guess what? 10 minutes later, she's picking up after me again. Just adds a lot of anxiety to the trip home. But guess what? I get to pour pewter tonight, and there's nobody stopping me. And that's... I wish I could say that when I go back home. I really do.